Hey, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of this video, we're going through the pages of this journal. The title says it's my pandemic journal. I'm calling it that because this is the notebook or the journal that I bought back in 2019 because I was making a huge move, a life-changing move, which is that I moved from Medellin, Colombia to Denver, Colorado. So unfortunately, I don't have a link to this journal. The brand is Lenwa. I think that's how you pronounce that. Basically, I really liked the cover of this because again, I was moving to Colorado and I thought the mountains with the cabin and like the car with the pine trees were very relevant for me at the time. And I liked that it had this quote that says, "No heart is hurt by the pursuit of dreams. When you really want something, the whole universe will help." This quote really resonated with me at the time because I was moving here. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and let's get into it. So when you open this journal, I have the main page, called it my creative journal with my first name and the initial of my last name, Arenas. So yeah, I just did this cover, which I thought was cute. I still do. I still think it's cute. The next page is going to be a calendar type page. This journal has different layouts that you're gonna see. So I moved in November of 2019. So the theme I did here was yellow with the daffodils. This is actually my birth month flower, which is March, and daffodils are supposed to represent new beginnings. So I thought that was, again, very fitting for me. I officially moved to Denver on November 11th, which was a Monday. And then a lot of things were documented for that month because of course I hadn't been here in the United States for a very long time. Next page I have December. So I started putting little quotes on the pages, which I thought was kind of cute. So in this one I put, "In a world full of Grinches, be a Cindy Lou Who." Obviously, I thought it was funny because my name's Cindy and I love the movie of The Grinch. Again, just documenting things that happened at the time. Here we have January of the year 2020, a very special year for everyone. So may 2020 be the year that you receive everything you've been patiently waiting for. That was a quote that I wrote on the top of the page. All good things, 2020, Happy New Year, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Now, February, the month of love. I put, "You look like the rest of my life." So when I moved in 2019, my then boyfriend, which is now my husband, and we were basically in a long distance relationship for 2 years. And he moved to Colorado in 2022 when we got married. So yeah, this is just a very cute theme for February. Then we have March, which is my birth month. My birthday is on March 11th. I put 2 quotes because I was feeling it. So, "A Pisces is a mystery to all. No one ever really knows exactly what they're thinking, planning, or what their desires and dreams are." And then the one on the bottom says, "The most important thing in life is to stop saying I wish and start saying I will," by Charles Dickens, apparently. So yeah, this one, I really liked the colors that I chose for this spread. Yeah, just documented some things. This was the week that everything shut down during the pandemic. My birthday was on the 11th. I had a road trip for my pre-birthday to Vail, Colorado. First time I ever went there. Beautiful, highly recommend. And then lockdown happened. Now we have April, which is a very mint green type of color. have I don't say much, but I listen a lot. That is very Pisces coded. We do that. Okay. So, yeah, I have, again, some dates and things that happen. I had my mom's birthday here. One of my great aunts or grand aunts, basically my grandma's sister, passed away in April, and we really loved her so much. So rest in peace to La Tia Olga. For May of 2020, I also did a little bit of green with some floral. The quote for this one was, "I may be quiet, but I have so much on my mind." Yeah, so I think I was starting to go through it in the pandemic. And I know I'm gonna say pandemic a lot because, again, this journal happened around that time. So bear with me. Next month was June. June, I had the hashtag Black Lives Matter movement that was happening. I have this quote that says, "People cry, not because they're weak. It's because they've been strong for too long." And I thought, again, that was very fitting for everything that was happening at the time. And then again, we're just, documenting things that happened during that month so I can look back and remember. For July, I have like this nighttime starry situation. So for the quote I had, "When it's dark enough, you can see the stars." It's very simple, very cute. Moving on, we have August. Also, one of my little things fell off. Like, I haven't touched this journal in a long time, so a lot of the pieces are kind of, removing themselves from the pages. Like, the glue is not gluing, it's not sticking. So for this quote I have, "The grass is greener where you water it." So yeah, I'm gonna glue this later. So September, favorite season, fall. The quote I had was, "We cannot selectively numb emotions. When we numb the painful emotions, we also numb the positive emotions." That was deep. Y'all, life was difficult, challenging. All right, October. "You were strong enough to face it all, even if it doesn't feel like it right now." So yeah. All right. And then you're gonna see as I go through the pages that a lot of my efforts into making things pretty were kind of, fading away because I just started feeling really depressed. So for November, I have, "We can work at our own pace and still be successful." Next, I have December of 2020, the last month of this crazy year. Literally, very crazy year. Quote is, "I'm waking up from the longest night of my life. It's been years since I've seen the sun." Another one from the same quote from before, like the author, basically. So this was December. And then we have January of 2021. "A little progress each day adds up to big results. You don't get that ass you want by sitting on it." Facts. This one was actually really cute. The little strawberries and pink theme, that was cute. And then it's over. No more months. Next, we have the blank pages. So here I have a birthday list for each month. I am missing birthdays here. So if you don't see your birthday here, look, I was struggling. I was going through it. And I know a lot of people that I've added to my birthday list. You know who you are, but I know when your birthday is. Just let me be. This is an old journal. So, birthday list. I have a page for washi samples. So this was just like random things that I would put here. Like, as you can see, I did some doodles, some drawings. I really like this drawing of this daffodil. It's very cute. And then here I was doing like self-portrait drawings. So this one's nice. This one's kind of freaky. But yeah, drawings. Here I was doing my living room inspo because, again, as I mentioned, I moved to Denver. I had nothing. And I just wanted to get inspiration and start looking for things that I wanted for my home. So this was like the color palette. And I actually do have this sofa. I got it on Wayfair. It's the Nia sleeper sofa. So this, you know, the back of the couch, you can put it down and it becomes a sleeper sofa. So I still have it. It's still hanging in there. So yeah. And I didn't finish. Surprising. Obviously not. DIY projects. Do you see anything here? No, just a decorated page that I didn't finish. I do have some DIY ideas. I had like terracotta pot painting. I had a trinket dish with clay, macrame decor. During the pandemic, I did a lot of crafts. Like a lot of these things that are listed here, I did actually do at home. My cousin actually, she has a lot of these macrame plant hangers in her home still. I did do some terracotta paintings that I posted on my Instagram. A lot of things are going on. So macrame coasters, wall hangings. I did a lot of things, and a lot of things did happen. I just didn't finish documenting it here. So that's the end of this. All blank pages. Next we have the lined pages. I'm really not gonna go deep into this because this is more of like my diary and just me talking about what was on my mind. Next, we have dotted pages. This is my favorite section of the journal, so I'm gonna share. The first page was actually in October 27th of 2019. So this was before I moved. I was still in Colombia when I did this one, and it's about the daffodils. So as you can see, daffodils symbolizes affection, new beginnings, optimism, and sympathy. So I did this spread for that specifically. This drawing I made and I just, cut out the paper and pasted it here. Here I have another one with fall outfits, super cute. I really liked how I started this. Here I have a travel checklist because I was traveling, so I have this travel checklist. There's a lot of playlists, or basically my favorite songs for that month that are going to be listed here. So for October of 2019, my favorite song for that month was Get You by Daniel Caesar and Caliuchis. This is solid. This is fire. Still love all of those songs. So next, how to de-stress. I did all of these little drawings and, just started talking about what makes me feel more calm and at ease. So listening to music, writing in here, which is a journal, French fries, ice cream, face mask, self-care, and naps. Again, Pisces coded, naps. So next I have Denver bucket list. This again was before I moved, and I just wrote a bunch of things that I wanted to do in Denver, and I can actually check off a lot of these. I've already went to the art museum, Red Rocks, 16th Street, Botanic Gardens. Oh, I haven't gotten there. I've been next to it, but not inside. Union Station, Denver Zoo I did, Little Man Ice Cream I did, Laramie Square I did. I haven't done the Rocky Mountain National Park, and I did do Boulder. So I did a lot of these things already. Amazing. Next, living expenses. So When I moved to Denver, I was living with one of my cousins and her family. I also moved with at the time, I think she was 82, my grandma, but she wasn't moving here. She was just being my moral support because I was moving. So I was looking at living expenses for me to move to my own apartment with my grandma. And yeah, I wrote it down. So I have that. I have this little spread for apartment hunting and a quote that says, "It may not be home, but it is an adventure." So that's really cute. Here I have like a random spread. This one says, "What is coming is better than what is gone. Maybe when the time is right, you will find me again." November 18th. Here was a gratitude list. This was, of course, for Thanksgiving time. So I said I was thankful for hard work, for the friends who encouraged me, and they still do. You know who you are. The support of my loved ones, my cousin's welcoming. I was very grateful for her to let me stay with her last minute, because I literally told her like with maybe less than 2 months of anticipation, and she said yes. So I was very grateful for her and her family, for having a place to sleep, being with grandma, and for the new life I chose. This, again, solid list. I'm still grateful for all of these. So here is a spread for Mother Cabrini. I went to Golden, Colorado on December 2nd with my cousins just to go sightseeing, and we went to the Cabrini church in Golden. And yeah, I just got this. I think there's a prayer behind this picture of her, and I think it's this one. Since I like glued her onto this page, I just decided to write down what was behind it. So it says, "Our good Jesus does not measure the quantity of the good we do, but the motive which animates us in performing it." So that's lovely. This one is dedicated to a gift I received from work. It was some candles from India. We have a team there, call center, and they knew me at the time, like virtually, not literally there. I've never been to India, but I helped them a lot at the time, and they sent me those candles with this quote. It said, "May it be a light to you in dark places when all other lights go out." Very fitting. I don't know what was going on at the time, but everything was just very fitting for the moment. So yeah, here I have the Christmas gifts. So I was just checking off which gifts I had for that year, 2019. So here's another playlist for January of 2020. So this one has La Canción by J Balvin and Bad Bunny. I started putting like lyrics that I liked from the songs, well, at least from one of the songs. So this one says, "I take flights when I learn it's time to go. Trying to take time back, crossing timing zones." I don't think it's timing zones. I think it's time zones. I'm crazy, but it's okay. That was a playlist. Okay, here we have, these two are the same. So this is El Ugly Kid, or Miguel. He is my tattoo artist. So he did this tattoo, which is basically Mo, because me and my husband, we call each other Momo. So he has one as well on his pinky, and it's, yeah, Momo. He also did this one, which is an elephant, my favorite animal, and the daffodil again. And then here I have a crystal with some like flowers and leaves and all that. So yeah, this is my tattoo artist. He is amazing. He's such a kind guy and just a beautiful human being. So he gave me a sticker This is a tattoo stamp, and this is a little card. So he actually made some t-shirts, and this is the graphic on the t-shirt. I still have it. And it says explore the world. It has this heart with a little backpack, and it has a quote that says un viaje se vive 3 veces, cuando lo soñamos, cuando lo oímos, y cuando lo recordamos. El ugly kid. That's his signature. Let me translate that for you. It says, a trip is lived 3 times: when you dream it, when you live it, and when you remember it. So it's very cute. And yeah, I dedicated this spread to him because he is a lovely person. Now, next page, relationship challenge. This was just a bunch of questions about my then boyfriend, now husband. So yeah, it just said, how well do you know your partner? I just started writing down everything about him, and yeah, this probably has changed. And then I have a February playlist. We have Say So by Doja Cat. Here I have a spread of Vail, Colorado. This is the date that you guys saw earlier from my March calendar for my pre-birthday trip. So this was before everything hit. We went to Vail, and this is the ticket for the gondola that we went on to see everyone skiing, and it was very cute. I really loved it, and plus it was Women's International Day. So yeah, here we have another playlist. Surprising. May 2020, I have Love Galore by SZA, and for lyrics I put time too precious and patience thin. My mind and my soul is a weapon, and every failure was a lesson. It's time to stop blocking these blessings. I just want to grow into my greatness. Next, another spread that I absolutely love, the color blue. That is my favorite color, and I dedicated this page to that. This one is from July. My personality. This could have changed because we are constantly evolving. So this is just what I wrote at the time: sensitive, intuitive, crafty, resourceful. So, and I tried to draw myself. That's supposed to be me. So, yeah. Here I have one for things that make me be. Writing my thoughts, crafts, cleaning my home, road trips, going out to eat, having pretty nails, singing in the shower, going to the mall, cold sweater weather, naps, and cuddles. I have Remember This Forever. This is basically a memory that I wrote about. So yeah, we have that. We have this spread for Pisces, which is my zodiac sign. Patient, intuitive, self-starting, creative, emotional, supportive, curious, wanderer. That was from August 2020. Here I was moving. I moved in December of 2020 with my cousin and her husband. This is another cousin, not the one that I moved in initially with. But at the time I was living in this address that you can see here. This is the key to the apartment. I drew the shape of the key. This was the mailbox key, and this was the laundry key. That's like my little memory of my first apartment. So I moved out, and that was it. Finito. Se acabó. So here's all the dotted pages that I have. Blank. Now we're in the grid. This is the last section. For the grid, I used it for like lists. So here I have like best drugstore makeup according to Tati Beauty. Here I have gifts for the family because I was going to Colombia for a trip. So I had like a list of things I wanted to purchase or get for everyone. Then I have my birthday wish list that I have here. had a Valentine's Day with Vora, which is the company I still work with. So I have like a list of things I wanted to get for my team in Colombia. And then I have my 2020 goals on this page. I have Amazon must-haves, which is pretty blank. Writing challenge. So this was like my list of prompts or spread ideas for this journal that I didn't finish, but I can, get this going again now that I'm doing it again. So I have that. I have self-care. I still do this routine in the morning: cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer, SPF. And then at evening or at night, cleanser, toner, retinol. Not every day, but twice a week, retinol. Eye cream, moisturizer. And then once a week, a mask or an exfoliation. So yes, this is a very solid self-care routine. Intermittent fasting plan. I don't know why I wrote this. I don't know her. We don't diet here. We don't do those extreme things to our bodies here. So this is a safe space. Let's forget her. Here I have another one that's stopped sticking. So I have to glue it again. But yeah, Christmas gifts again. A moving checklist. And that's it. This is what I had for my grids. So yeah, that is my pandemic journal. I know this was a long video, but if you stayed until the end, thank you. I don't know if I want to continue doing spreads in this journal or just archive and leave it in memory lane of things that I wrote in the past and that I did in the past for this journal, and just, let her rest, because I have a new notebook that I wanted to show you guys. This one I got from Amazon. This one I got from Amazon. It's YRL Best. It's a journal with like leather cover. Very soft, very nice. It did break as soon as I got it, so I don't 100% recommend it, but I'm gonna link the product in my description box if you guys are interested. But I basically got this to start a new journal. This is just dotted pages. It has this little bookmark thing. I don't know if I should just start over and, just do whatever I want in this journal. So let me know what you guys think, if I should just start this new one or continue using the pages from my old journal. I would love to know your thoughts. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and have a good night. Bye.